As an alternative, a Brahmana may also take to the Vaishya occupational duty of agriculture, cow protection, or trade. He may depend on that which he has received without begging. He may beg in the paddy field every day. He may collect paddy left in the field by its proprietor, or he may collect food grains left here and there in the shop of grain dealers. These are four means of livelihood that may also be adopted by Brahmanas. Among these four, each of them is succession is better. In each of them in succession is better than the one preceding it. Purport. A Brahmana is sometimes offered land and charity, and thus for his livelihood he may act in the same way as a Vaishya. By cultivating land, giving protection to cows, and trading off his surplus. A better process, however, is to pick up grains from a field or from a dealer's shop without begging. Prior to this verse, Vaishyastu vartavriti syanitya brahmkulanugaha Shudra duja susrusyaha Britischa swamino bhavet. Translation. The mercantile community should always follow the direction of the Brahmanas and engage in such occupational duties as agriculture, trade, and protection of cows. For the Sujraj, the only duty is to accept a master from a higher social order and engage in his service. Om Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurjanimilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Bhutair Mahadevi Aima Puro Vivo Niramaya Sete Adamu Supurusham Bhukte Gunan Sodasatmakam Sholam Krishistam Bhagavan Bachansi Me Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Itadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhu bhayemacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha bhavaradhika madhuri asvade sugakaj jayati krishna chaitanya kali prakate brajaraj Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, in the beginning of this chapter, when Narad Muni answered the question which was asked by Yudhishthira Maharaj, then Yudhishthira Maharaj wanted to know many more things. So he had asked about varnashram system. Bhagavan Shrotum Ikchami Nidam Dharma Sanatanam Varnashram Charitam Yat Puman Bindate Param. That was the question asked by Maharaj Yudhishthira. The ultimate goal of all living entities is to be happy. Everybody in this world wants to be happy. And for that happiness, everyone is working hard. You see an ant, they want to be happy. Throughout the day they work. They go in one line, right? See the animal. See a strict dog. He is running whole day. Here, there, looking where is food, where is food, where is food. Human being, everyone wants to be happy. But specifically, Yudhishthira Maharaj wants to know about how a human being can be happy. Puman bindate param. How a human being can be happy. So, two things he asked. Bhagavan Shrotum Ikchami. Said, Ikchami, I have this desire to hear. What? Nirnam Dharma Sanatana. The eternal occupational duty of the human society. And what is that occupational duty is called? He said, Varnasrama. That is known as Varnasram. So Varnasram system is not something new system. Varnashram system existed from the very beginning of the creation. Because that system is the system which can make humanity happy. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Chatur Varna Maya Srishta Guna Karma Vibhagasa. He divided. Nowadays, the foolish people, they want to destroy. And they want to be happy same time. How can anybody be happy by destroying the Varnashram system? Varnashram system is just like in our body. We have a structure of our body. Our body has 4 divisions. Leg division, belly division, hand division, and head division. And then there is mind, intelligence, and ego. And all this meant to make the living entity happy. Living entity wants to be happy. So this body is a means or a tool, just like a motor car. So body is a tool to make living entity happy. Same way Varnashram system is a tool to make human society happy. Head is considered as a Brahmana of society. Hand are considered as Kshatriya. A stomach or belly is considered as Vaishya and leg is considered as Shudra. Now they are saying, no, 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 it cannot be like this. Cut the head off. Cut the hand off. Cut the leg off. And belly outside. Then what happened? Can we be happy? Rasabihariji Prabhu? Can we be happy? No. Naturally not very happy. All these four things require just for bodily structure to be happy. So today's society has become society of ghost. No head, no leg, no belly, no hand. Khichdi. Earlier, see, everybody has its own occupational duty. Everybody has some function. And nobody is more important than others. They are only important in function. Therefore, there was respect earlier. The Brahmanas, they were called as Panditji. Ji was addressed there, Panditji. The Kshatriya, they were called as Thakurji. Ji was offered. The Vaishya, they were called as Sethji. Ji was offered. And Sudra, they were called as Chaudhriji. So Ji was, respect was there in everybody. But now there is no Ji for anybody. Because there is no Brahmana, no Kshatriya, no Vaishya, no Sudra. Everyone is Sudra. So, he has asked very important and pertaining question. This is the mentality of Vaishnava. Vaishnava, they want to see everyone happy. Actually, Varnashram system is meant for making other happy. I will explain in due course how the Brahmanas are meant to make other happy, how Kshatriyas are meant to make other happy, how Vaishyas are to meant to other make happy, and how Sudra are meant to make everyone happy. But nowadays, because there is no Varnashram system, we don't care for anybody else. Let everybody go to hell. Let everybody suffer. Let me be happy. It has gone other way around. So neither in this system, neither we are happy, nor everyone is happy. And if the desire is to make everyone happy, then everybody is happy, and I am happy. Prabhupada, very much towards the end of his life, he kept talking about two things. One thing about the preaching to scientists, who are the cause of destruction of Varnashram system, BI preaching, and otherwise establishing the Varnashram system, Daivi Varnashram system. So there are two things, at least establishing the Varnashram system, the unfulfilled desire of Srila Prabhupada. So Maharaj Yudhishthira said, Niram Dharma Sanatana. This is Sanatan Dharma. Varnashram Dharma is not manufactured. It is Sanatan Dharma. Now, Varnashram has two words, Varna and Ashram. Just like we make a building, then first comes what? What comes first? A structure of the building. Foundation is part of the structure. First comes a structure, and then come interior decoration. Right? So Varnashram, see, Varnas are a structure of society, a structural arrangement of society. And ashram is meant for bringing peace and happiness in society. So structure is there, but if there are no interior, we don't like to live that. We like to have, first class, just like we are making kitchen now. You can see a structure is ready, but it has to be. I was talking to Radha Prabhu, how long it will take more. He said it will take more time. We are not in a hurry. We want to go slowly, but do nice. So structure is good, but interior takes good time. People they choose. Same way, the structure is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. And then interior arrangement to make everyone happy through Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha and Sannyasi. So since Yudhishthira Maharaj asked about Varnashram system, Varna, so Maharaj, Narad Muni started explaining about Varna. And then next chapter he will talk about Ashrama. This chapter 11 talks about Varna and next chapter talks about Ashram. So this was the introduction of this chapter, how it came. Jai Sri Sri Gaurnitai, Radha Rasabihariji, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai. So we have heard earlier about Brahmana Vriti and Kshatriya Vriti. Now this sloka talks about, text number 15 talks about the Vaishya Vriti and Shudra Vriti, occupational duty. Dharma means, Prabhupada translate always, occupational duty. Everybody has some occupational duty. So what is the occupational duty of Vaishya and what is occupational duty of Shudra? If I have Bhagavad Gita here, it will be nice, but whenever there is class, you must have Bhagavad Gita here. That is our law book. अरे आजकल तो कोर्ट में भी गीता रखते हैं, यहाँ तो भागवतम क्लास में गीता रखो. इसी में रखना चाहिए गीता. So, in this particular verse, verse number 15, describe the Vriti of Vaishya and Shudra. So it said, Vaishyastu varta vriti syanitya brahmakulanuga Shudra divya susursaha vritischa swamino bhavet. The mercantile community should always follow the direction of the Brahmanas. Everyone should follow the direction of the Brahmanas because they are head. Kshatriya should also follow the direction of Brahmana. The hand goes up because head is saying, do this. Hand goes down because head is saying. So head is the main chamber, one way to direct. So we need direction. Two things here we see. First thing is Brahman Kula Anuga. The Vaishya should be the follower of Vedic culture. Brahman Kula Anuga means follower of Vedic culture. Means following the rules, regulation, performing devotional service, that is the most important part. And Shudraj is Shusursa Swamino Bhavet. They should serve their master. Somebody may question, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, the Sudras are product of Tamogun. Tamogun means laziness, fighting nature, and all the bad quality. With somebody who is born with all the bad quality, why should, how they can serve the people who are in higher? But there is science here, and that is, if somebody has bad quality, and if he associates with people who have higher quality, then he will get purified. The Sudras will get purified. An ultimate goal for everyone is to become devotee of the Lord. Everyone has a right to become devotee of the Lord. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. Everyone. So the whole Varnashram system is set up so that we all can become devotee of the Lord. And there is a process how to become. The Brahmana, they teach Kshatriya how to do their occupational duty, so as Vaishya, so as Sudra. So, the Vaishya's duty is Krishi Gorakshana Vanijya Vaishya Karma Svabhavaja. In Srimad Bhagavatam, when Nand Baba was preparing to worship Indra Puja, there Krishna was talking to Nand Baba and he said, Krishi Vanijya Goraksha Kushidah Turya Uchyate Varta Chaturvidha Tatra Vayam Gobrita Ayonisam. He said, although for a Vaishya, Krishna also became Vaishya. He said, although for the Vaishya, there are 4 prescribed duties are there. 4 means for their livelihood. Krishi, Vanijya, Goraksha, and Kushida means lending the money. The stock market. Lending the money, taking the money. Then Sud par financing. Turya uchate. Varta chaturvidha tatraha. But he said, although there are 4 different way and means for maintenance, but my dear father, Vayam Gobritayo Anisam. From very beginning, for us, our briti is to protect the cow protection. So out of all these 4 briti or 4 occupational duty for a Vaishya, best is to take care of cows. Cow protection. In Manu Smriti, it said, Pasunam Rakshanam. The cow protection. Cow protection is the source of all happiness. If you do the cow protection, Krishi, Vanijya, and Turiya, all are taken care. I'll give example. The cow, their everything is very important. Nothing you can say which is not important. From top to down, worshipping to Vishnu, to taking care of one and all, the cows are there. We use Panchagabya and Panchamrit. They all are the product of cows. People in general, in old age, they knew how cows are very powerful. And they used to take care of the cows. Cow milk is very nice. We drink cow milk, we get fertile brain. If you drink buffalo milk, you will have buffalo brain. You know what is the difference between cow milk and buffalo milk, or cow and buffalo? If a cow goes in even 10-20 village away, if somebody takes an opportunity comes, she will run from there and will come to the place where she belongs. But buffalo, if she goes even next village, she will forget that my place is there. Not much brain. The cow's milk is very good. Buffalo dahi is good, not milk. Ghee. Beside that, even the stool and urine of the cow dung and urine is so nice, so soothing. For all the purificatory process, we use that. Earlier, people used to clean their house, wipe their house with cow dung, right? It's antiseptic also. The cow goes in the field becomes fertile. Unfortunately now, too much chemical we are using, and it is called fertilizer. It is not fertilizer, it is a poison. And all the soil is becoming dead. The farmers in America, they are committing suicide. And we are heading in India also. There are a lot of cow dung being exported because they are tired of this fertilizer, this chemical fertilizer. So they want to have natural fertilizer. From the cow dung, we make, nowadays we make gobar gas also and what now. So when the cow dung and urine are very powerful. So, if earth is fertilized, then what happens? Krishi becomes first class. Krishi becomes first class. I always say Krishi is such a fantastic business. If he put one wheat, and after 3 months, one wheat produce how many wheat? Anybody can guess? Radha? एक गेहूं को बो दो, 3 महीने में एक गेहूं कितना गेहूं देगा? खेती नहीं किया. At least, yes. $600 grain, he said. One paddy. One wheat you plant, at least minimum 50 wheat you will get. In 6 months' time. Now think of business. Is there any bank that you deposit 1 rupee and in 3 months you will get 50 rupees in interest? Any bank here? Anybody knows? But Krishi can do that. Therefore, here Krishi is given priority. Krishi. Second is Goraksha. But Manusmriti said Goraksha, Krishna said Goraksha, and here also he said Goraksha is very important. Krishi. And then Vanijya. When you have lot of grain, so everybody needs to live on grain. No matter how much money you have, but if there is no grain, can we survive on money? I felt yesterday, I was coming from Kanpur, my flight was late. I had money in my pocket and I was very hungry. Time for my dinner, I was very hungry. An airport, I thought maybe some fruit. There's nothing by there. Only cold drink and some burger and this one, that one, which you cannot eat. I was so hungry. I think, oh, money there in pocket. What's the use of the money? So money cannot feed you. By money you can buy food, but food is most important. And that comes from Krishi. Then trade. Manijya. Now according to Varnashram system, as I said in earlier, everyone business is to make other happy. To provide the need. Earlier the business was not done like this. Business was done, okay. Where there is a need of rice, then business is done there. Not that where I can make more money. Where there was a need of rice, where there was a need of wheat, जहाँ जरूरत थी वहाँ व्यापार के द्वारा लोग इन वस्तुओं को सप्लाई करते थे, पैसा के लिए नहीं. आजकल व्यापार होता है पैसा के लिए. So, Vanijya and Kushida, giving money on interest. So these are the 4 duty for the Vaishya. Shudrasya Duya Sushruta. And for Shudra, Dvija has 2 meanings here. Dvija means Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya. All. Janmana jayate Shudra sanskara dija bhavet. So serving all above. Without any expectation. Earlier we had what? Butter system? Butter system or butter system? दोनों कहो अच्छा है. Butter भी अच्छा है, barter भी अच्छा है. Barter system. So barber used to come, save head. We are not asking any money or anything. And end of the year, the Vaishya community used to give enough grain for throughout the year. He didn't have to go to field to work. Washerman used to come, take the cloth, wash the cloth. There are many people here available. Nowadays, if you want to hire a servant, it's next to impossible. Before there was no question of hiring. I remember when we had the plantation of paddy, right? So if there is, in whole village, there are system. Everybody cannot have plantation same day, whole villager. So there was, this family will do this day. So suppose if my family had to do the plantation of the paddy, so all my, kinsmen who are around, जाति वाले जो हैं या गांव वाले जो भी हैं, नजदीक वाले, जिसे नाता चलता है, दोस्ती चलता है, we invite them. The lady come, man come, and they all help us. And when time come for them, we go and do them. If there is a marriage in somebody's house, invite the village, all the villagers will come, they roll puri, cut vegetable, lady will come, cut vegetable, right? Nowadays, halwai bulayo, pay money, nobody wants to come, because everybody looking for money. So life is based on money. Earlier life was based on love and trust. Love and trust will come through following the Varnashram system. That is our culture. That is Sanskriti. If there is no culture, if we all become uncultured, then forget about serving other. We will not serve even our own parents, our own children. And that's happening, very much happening. So the dire need of establishing the Varnashram system now, today. So therefore, everybody was happy. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Everybody was happy. Today's verse describes the Vartaha Vichitra Salina Yayavar Shilokshanam Bi Pravritti Chaturdheyam Shreyasi Cha Uttaruttara. So this is for the Brahmanas, what vritti they should do. There are 4 vritti have been described. Varta means Jagya, Adhyana, Adi. So the Brahmana, there are 6 prescribed duty: Pathan, Patan, Jajana, Jajan, Dana, Pratigraha. So these are the 6 things described for the Brahmana. Dana, Pratigraha. Pathan, Patan is studying the Vedic literature and teaching others, going out and preaching Krishna consciousness. Not worrying about roti, kapda, makan. Simply if we do this thing, go out and preach. Prabhupada said it is our duty to preach. And it is Krishna's duty to send man and money. We don't need to worry for man and money. Many a time we start worrying for man and money. And thus what happened? We get too much stuck in collecting money, accumulating man, and we forget our preaching. But if we go out and preach, then automatically man will be attracted. They will join Krishna consciousness. And if you have manpower, the money power will automatically follow. So secret of success is go out and preach. Not worry about where to get food, where to get food, where to get food. The Brahmana, they are not worried. They get everything. And they say, Swadese pujyate Radha, Vidwan sarvatra pujyate. A king is worshipped in a kingdom. But a Brahmana or learned person, you worship everywhere. He is respected everywhere. Look at Srila Prabhupada. He went all over the world. People, they respected him. So, first is Varta, Krishna Katha. Go out and preach. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did the same thing. He went one village, he sent his devotee one village to other village. Just go. I remember in beginning, in 76, 77, is Tamal Krishna Prabhu here? We used to go in Bihar, one village. Our program was go in village, do Harinam in whole village, and find out who is the Sajjan Bhakti, some devotional type, Brahman or something. And we used to come there, and many people used to invite. And we come there, sit down. Nowadays, there are TV in every house. TV nahi, TV. Tuberculosis. Now there are TV in everybody's house. Those days, before 80, there no TV. Right? No TV was there. So, TV was one दूरदर्शन हो आता था ना दिखाने वाला वो चलाता था लोग देखते हैं देखो ये मीना बाजार है ये ताजमहल है ये दिल्ली है घुमाता था क्या नाम था बाइस्कोप नाम बाइस्कोप क्यों उसका पड़ गया एनीवे तो घुमाता था दिखाता था दैट वाज फॉर विलेज राइट so that people are seeing in the only in the box. But our Hare Krishna devotee, we are open everywhere, chanting and dancing. So this was a better TV for them. So whole village are ready to come. And we sit down, do kirtan, sandhya arati, dance and make everybody dance. And then do Harikatha. And we had advance party also. So advance party used to go, arrange prasadam, take prasadam, sleep there. Next morning get up. Again do Harinam in village, Mangala Arti, class, Guru Puja, and 9 o'clock take prasadam and move to next village. Nothing to worry. Such a nice program we had. Such a nice program we had. That is the program that a Brahmana should do. Why to worry? Just go from one place to other place and talk about Krishna Katha, Jagya, Dhyan, Adi. Varta Vichitra Krishnadi Rupa. Vichitra Krishnadi Rupa. Go and talk about Krishna Katha to the people. And then in return, people they take care. Unfortunately, even in our society, we have become degraded. Earlier, we used to have house program. I am speaking the bitter truth. We used to have house program, and we used to go for house program. It's nice house program. We never compromise for anything. I remember once we had program in Mr. Poddar house. Still I remember his house in Nepensi Road. It was sometime 78 or something. This big Haridas was there, Sri Swami. One magician came. He called me. I was a young boy. He called me. He said, what do you want to eat? I said, what do you want to eat? First we are going to do kirtan, then pravachan, then whatever is cooked, we will offer a prasadam, and then we will take prasadam. He said, no, something else. I said, what something else? He said, then there are plant in the house, right? So he picked up one leaf. He said, you see the leaf? He picked up the leaf. He said, you want to eat grape? Here, grape, eat grape. You are a magician, right? So he said, you can eat grape. So he was very proud of his magic. Prabhupada condemned this kind of people. You can buy the grape outside. Why you have to waste your time to learn this magic? But the magic of Krishna consciousness make people's life very sweeter. So I remember in the Poddar house, we had a program and something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't remember actually. And Haridas Prabhu said, let us go. We are not going to eat anything here. We walked out. Everybody walked out. Because I think they put onion, garlic, something happened. I don't remember what was there. So anyway, earlier house program means nice prasad, right, Radha Krishna Prabhu? Nowadays house program is not prasad, paisa. If there is money, I'll go for house program. Not only that, if somebody go for house program, they don't get money, the devotees start cursing. अरे बड़ा कंजूस आदमी है, पैसा नहीं दिया, ये किया. It is sinful. It's not Brahminical duty. We should never demand. Here he said, Varta Vichitra Krishnadi Rupa. Just by the Brahmana you are maintained by talking Krishna Katha, and people you are maintaining. I give the example that the so-called Brahman, they go and do puja in somebody's house, right? How much money they get by doing one puja? Their standard is very low. But if devotee, they go in somebody's house and do some Harinam, speak Bhagavad Katha, they get a lot of respect. The householder, they open their heart, their house, the best thing they offer, and they also give dakshina. But if we put the cart before the horse, then there is a problem. So never demand, never demand. So that is the Brahmanaj, Varta. Second is Salina. Go out if somebody calls you, invite you for prasadam in house. That's okay. Third is Yayavara. Go out and do Madhukari and live on Madhukari. And fourth is Shilokchanam. Sila and Uksha, the two words is there. So that become Shiloksha. Shila means while going in paddy field, there are many grain has fallen in the field. The crop is being cut. The farmer has taken everything. The vacant field is there. And some chana, some chip you get, some wheat or rice, whatever you get, and you maintain your life from there. That is the good. And uksha means you go in marketplace and something is left over and you maintain your life from that. So there are 4 briti for Brahmana to maintain one's life. First is through doing Harikatha and preaching. Second is whatever you get. Third is go out and beg something, madhukari. And fourth is to get from the field or marketplace. So here he said, these are the 4 means of livelihood that may also be adopted by Brahmana. Among these 4, each of them in succession is better than the one preceding it. Actually, if we see in the whole Varnashram system, the life of Brahmana is very tough. Life of Kshatriya is easier. Life of Vaishya is easier than Kshatriya. And life of Shudra is easier than all. So in same way in the Yugas, in Vishnu Purana there is a story. All the sages, they went to Vyasdev to find out which age is the best out of 4 ages. So Vyasdev said, let me take bath and come back. So they all went on bank of Ganga. Vyasdev took bath in Ganga and he said, all glory to Kali Yuga, all glory to Sudraj, all glory to women. And he came out. That Kali Yuga धन्य है, शूद्र धन्य है, स्त्रियां धन्य है. So all the sages are looking around. Why he is glorifying them? So they asked him, why are you glorifying them? He said, Kali Yuga धन्य है, because in Kali Yuga, Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Harir Nama iva kevalam, Kalo nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatannatha. Easy way to obtain love of Godhead. Krite yadhyayato Vishnu tretayam yetam akai dvapare paricharjayam kalau tadhart kirtanam. In Satyug, they had to perform tapasya for a long, long time. And Kali Yuga, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Dwapar same way, Treta same way, but Kali Yuga is easy. Then why Sudra and Istri? He said, to study Veda, the Sudra and women class were not allowed. Istri, Sudra, Dvibandhunam, Traina Sruti Gochara. These 3 cannot understand the Vedas. Not allowed is not, they cannot understand. They cannot understand. If you try to teach somebody M.Tech, B.Tech course to a primary school boy, not that he has no right, but he cannot understand. In order to understand that, he had to go up to that class. But devotional service, alphabet, ABCD, is for everyone. Istri, Shudra, Dvibandhunam, epi yanti param gati. Even they can attain back home, back to God. They can go back home, back to God. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. So Vyasdev said, Kali Yuga is the topmost of all the Yuga. Because in Kali Yuga, simply by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can obtain. So out of whole Varnashram system, for Brahmana they have to really work hard to be purified. Kshatriya, they have to collect tax, they have to be ferocious, they have to fight, they have to kill. The Vaishya, they have to work hard. And Sudra, simply by serving all these classes, they get purified. Aho bata sapacho gariyan ya jihvagare vartate namatubhyam te pustapaste juhu sastunarja brahman chirunanti grananti gete. Anybody who chants Aho gariyan, Aho bata sapacho gariyan, even Chandal, even Shudra, if he chants the holy name, he perform all the ritualistic ceremony. He had done. So, the Kali Yuga is the base Yuga. And Sudras are the best. And in Kali Yuga we all are Sudra. Kalau Sudra Shambhava. In Kali Yuga everyone is Sudra. Therefore we cannot understand Veda. Many people they think, even Prakashananda Saraswati, he thought Chaitanya was sentimental, he chanting, he not studying Veda. But Prakashananda forgot that Kalau Shudra Sambhava. Veda is not meant for everybody. But chanting the holy name is meant for one and all. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jare dekho tare kaha Krishna Upadesh. Go and chant and make people chant. That is the real thing to do in order to be happy. So everybody can be happy. To summarize this verse, in these two verses, the occupational duty of Vaishya have been described, Krishi Gorakshana Vanijya, and occupational duty of Shudra to serve all above Vaishya, Kshatriya and Brahmanas. And then occupational duty for Brahmanas are described in four ways. First is Varta, go and do Harikatha and people will maintain. Second, without any expectation, just keep walking, somebody invites you to at their house, well and good, if not then fast. Third way, do Madhukari. And fourth way, only take the grain which have fallen in the field where crops are gone or in marketplace. If one does this occupational duty, one will be happy. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Question or comment? Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you for telling nicely about Varnashram system. Varnashram system and human body made by God. There are four parts: head, chest, stomach and leg. Prabhuji, we can look God body in four parts also. So my question, is Varnashram system applied in Vaikuntha Lok also?
Applied in?
Vaikuntha Lok also, because God body has also in four parts.
But there is a difference between Krishna and us. We are different from body, but Krishna is not different from body. There is no difference between Krishna body and Krishna. There is no difference between Narayana body and Narayana. But the difference between us and our body. Because of body, we keep changing the body and we keep forgetting. Krishna never changed the body, so he never forgets. So it says in Bhagavad Gita, Behuni me betitani janmani taucharjuna tanyaham vesarvani natvam vittha param tapa. Oh Arjuna, you and me have taken so many births, but I remember everything, not you. Because Krishna did not change his body, whereas Arjuna had changed his body. So Varnashram system is applied for the people who are changing the body, not for one who is not changing the body. For soul there is no Varnashram, only for the body.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Any other question? Yes, Sundar Chaitanya Prabhu. Okay.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु, जैसे आपने बोला कि 4 वर्ण है, शूद्र, वैश्य, क्षत्रिय और ब्राह्मण, और सबको अपनी ड्यूटी करना है। तो शूद्र ने अपनी ड्यूटी पूरी करने के बाद तुरंत भगवान के धाम जाते हैं कि शूद्र ने ड्यूटी पूरी करने के बाद उनको वैश्य लेना पड़ेगा, वैश्य की ड्यूटी पूरी करने के बाद क्षत्रिय लेना पड़ेगा, फिर ब्राह्मण, फिर भगवान के धाम जाएंगे। क्या डायरेक्ट शूद्र जा सकता है अपनी ड्यूटी पूरी करने के बाद?
ये ऑक्यूपेशनल ड्यूटी है, ये धर्म है, और धर्म का पालन करने से हम लोग सुखी रह सकते हैं। ये सुखी रहने का तरीका है, भगवान के धाम जाने का तरीका नहीं है। हम इस संसार में सुखी रहना चाहते हैं, तो हम लोग अपना अपना नियम पालन करेंगे तो हम लोग इस संसार में सुखी रहेंगे। और भगवान के धाम में जाने के लिए दूसरा ट्रेन पकड़ना पड़ेगा, और वह है हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम। इसलिए भगवान गीता में कहते हैं सर्वधर्मान परित्यज माम एकम शरणम ब्रज। इन सबको छोड़ो, मेरे शरण में आओ। और भगवान के शरण में कोई जा सकता है, शूद्र भी जा सकता है, वैश्य भी जा सकता है, क्षत्रिय भी जा सकता है, और ब्राह्मण भी जा सकता है। वहां पर है नहीं कि तुम शूद्र है मेरे पास नहीं आ सकता, तुम वैश्य नहीं आ सकता, ब्राह्मण है नहीं, ऐसा बात नहीं है, सब आ सकते हैं। वो अलग ट्रेन है। हम लोग इस संसार में सुखी रहना चाहते हैं तो हमें प्रिस्क्राइब ड्यूटी पालन करना पड़ेगा। वी हैव टू फॉलो द लॉ ऑफ द लैंड। यदि गाड़ी चला रहे हो तो यहां पर राइट हैंड ड्राइव है, ठीक है ना, अमेरिका में लेफ्ट हैंड ड्राइव है। अब अमेरिका में अगर राइट हैंड चलाना शुरू करो तो एक्सीडेंट हो जाएगा, जेल में जाना पड़ेगा। तो वी हैव टू फॉलो द लॉ ऑफ लैंड वहां का, और यहाँ का अलग। वैसे ही ब्राह्मणों का लॉ है और फॉलो करे, क्षत्रियों का लॉ है वो फॉलो करे। प्रभुपाद का धर्म मीन्स प्रिस्क्राइब ड्यूटी, अपना अपना कर्तव्य करें। पर कर्म भयावह, better to do your duty imperfectly than trying to do somebody else's duty perfectly. That is one train. On other train, give up everything, jump on the train even without ticket, no problem. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Sundar Chaitanya Prabhu. Mike. This will be the last question.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for your nice class. Two things we generally hear, two extremes. Some devotee says that Prabhupada gave a lot of emphasis on establishing Varnashrama. He said that his 50% of work is remaining. And some says that sometimes Prabhupada said that now the society has degraded so much that we cannot come back and kind of establish things. So, like 3-4 days back only I was talking to one devotee, he said that Prabhupada had said that that is not possible at one place. So he said, so both things are how we...
There are two ways to say, according to my understanding. It is fact that Prabhupada said both things, what he said. But one way one apply to the society in general, other apply to us. Charity begins at home. So Prabhupada said, let us establish Varnashram. He wanted a farm community, he wanted to have a school and all those things. So if we can follow ourselves, then we can tell others to follow. That's what my understanding is. Rasabihariji Prabhu, any comment? Yes, Devaki Suta. Sorry, I bumped you today. You were supposed to give class today, but I was impressed that my flight is on 8th, but it's 7th night, 8th morning. 1 second, take mic.
Really, I like because you said something really substantial just now. Like you mentioned, for you to be happy in this world, the Varnashram system is established. But to go back home, back to Godhead is through devotional service, bhakti. So I was thinking of a statement by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur where he mentioned that this Karma Mishra Bhakti and Jnana Mishra Bhakti, that is mixed bhakti, is just to show the uselessness of the karma, that is the uselessness of the Varnashram system that we have established. I mean, I would say that the system of Varnashram has been established. Because ultimately one day you will have to give up because all this is just related to the mind. And it has nothing to do with the soul. So just like Arjuna, he was thinking that he is a Kshatriya, so that's why Krishna was engaging him in the battlefield of Kurukshetra as a Kshatriya. And Vishwanath says that because he is under the influence of the Yoga Maya, that's why he cannot realize that I don't belong to Pandu, I'm not Pandu Putra, I'm not Kunti Putra, but a servant of Krishna. So finally, we can understand that the Varnashram system is here just for us to realize that it is just useless, because when Ramananda Rai presented the Varnashram system to Mahaprabhu said something higher, and then Ramananda Rai mentioned surrender. So means ultimately the purpose of the Varnashram is to surrender to Krishna, and then finally go back home, back to Godhead. Thank you very much.
Mahaprabhu said, Iho Bahya. He didn't say bad, he said, Iho Bahya. Bahya and useless is two different things. Bahya means all right, okay. So as I said, this Varnashram system is for making one just to be happy. If you see in whole Varnashram system, Krishna is the center. Varnashram cannot stay till Krishna is center. Krishna had to be center. Just like Vaishya. When the first crop comes, the Vaishya, they offer to Krishna. First rice comes, they make sweet rice and offer to the Lord. So when they have built new house, first they do Griha Puja, right? So Krishna is the worshipper. But they are doing for them, they have made that house for them. So they can be happy, just like without soul, body has no existence. Body is good as long as soul is there. So Varnashram system is good as long as Krishna is center of Varnashram system.
But there is also one thing, Prabhuji, to be considered in this connection is you have mentioned that it is for one to be happy in this world, but for one to be happy there must be a price to pay. So means it must be followed by some distress as well. Means the price to pay, just like you yourself, you mentioned that the Brahmana is more responsible than the Kshatriya. So means there is a price to pay, means the price of distress. So there must be the distress and then followed by the happiness. And in this way, when one realizes that I am experiencing happiness and distress, then he will be eager to rise above.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Krishna consciousness is 100 rupees note. And Varnashram system is 10 rupees note. It is also a note, but 10 rupees note. So if somebody becomes devotee of Krishna, then he comes under Daivi Varnashram system. That is higher.
Yeah, Daivi.
So Varnashram system is just to make people happy here. But if they perform their prescribed duty properly, then they will go to respective places. Where Kshatriya goes, after fighting they kill, they are going to heavenly planet. They, everywhere. But if somebody becomes Krishna conscious, then they go back home, back to Godhead.
Haribol.
So Shreyas and Prayas. So Varnashram is for Shreyas and Daivi Varnashram is for, the Varnashram is for Prayas and Daivi Varnashram for Shreyas. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
His Grace Devaki Nandan Prabhu ki jai.